Hi, my name is Kurt Lammy. I am the pastor at St Paul Lutheran Church on Dogleg Road in Dayton, Ohio. And I'd like to take a moment today to think with you about the question, what does it mean to be free? Well, of course, in the United States, freedom is very important for a lot of people. But typically, what we mean by freedom is my ability to do whatever I want, whenever I want. So I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. But the one kind of condition that's often put on it is that I don't get in your way and you don't get in my way. If everybody can just go do their own thing, whatever they want, whenever they want, and not interfere with somebody else being able to do their own thing, then that's freedom, right? Not exactly. Because if everybody was just going around doing whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, that would be anarchy. That wouldn't be freedom. A lot of times we think freedom means you can't tell me what to do. I don't have to follow the rules. But we need rules. Without rules, our lives are in chaos. So then what is freedom really? Well, in the year 1520, Martin Luther actually wrote a piece called The Freedom of a Christian. And in it, he made two statements that sound contradictory, but they're really not. The first one says, a Christian is a completely free Lord of all, subject to none. That goes along with that American understanding of freedom, right? You don't get to tell me what to do. But then the second part says the Christian individual is a completely dutiful servant of all, subject to all. Now, how in the world do those two go together? They sound completely opposite. It sounds like the one says, you don't get to tell me what to do, but the other part says that we are servants of all. So how does that work? Well, they do go together. Even Paul says that they go together. In 1 Corinthians 9:19, he writes, "For though I am free with respect to all, I have made myself slave to all." What he means is that freedom is not going around doing whatever you want. Rather, it means that we are free to be in relationship with each other. We are not free from rules, we are free from sin. We don't have to live that life anymore. We have been made new people in Christ. And because of that, we are now free in order to love our neighbor. We don't have to be subject to someone, but we put ourselves in that position out of love. That doesn't mean you let people walk all over you, but it does mean that you put somebody else first. You think of your neighbor before yourself. That is what Christian freedom really means. It's not about going out and doing whatever you want, whenever you want. Instead, it's you thinking about what's best for your neighbor. In thinking that way and showing your neighbor that kind of love, then you show that you are really free. I know that's a very different understanding of freedom than what most American culture thinks freedom is. But that's the Christian understanding of freedom. It's not thinking of yourself and your ability to do whatever you want. Instead, it's putting your neighbor first and realizing that you are free from sin in order to love your neighbor. So please leave a comment to this video and let me know what you think of this new definition of freedom and how you can see it playing out in your life. Thanks for watching.